Hey, everybody.
Hey everybody, welcome to TFT, Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with
Oberon.
me, Banshee. Welcome to the show. It looks like our cameras are all set today to work properly.
Yeah, I could never explain it to anybody.
What
Sorry,
happened
Violet.
Thursday?
But I eventually figured out what was the problem, but I just couldn't explain what it was, but I knew how to fix it.
Hi Fiber and Carl.
Sadly, hi Fiber, hi Carl.
So it's kind of like the psychedelic show on Friday, because
Thursday,
because everything was really weird.
Yeah, who knows?
Anyway, glad everybody's here for a happy hour. Let's get the show on the road. Why don't you shuffle and cut, Mr. O?
All right.
And I'll take the top card, whatever it may be. All right.
Hi, SP.
Hi, SP. Absolutely.
Hello to everyone already here.
Busy day today. I got to clean my bathroom. It's long overdue. It's going to happen today, amongst other things.
Am I just picking the card?
No, I'll pick up the cut. You
All
can
right.
actually grab the card, though.
All right.
What do we got?
From the top. And it's the Page of Wands.
Well, Sonny, that was the wrong way to come up, apparently. But you made it. You managed without destroying anything. Stay
So
here.
far.
Stay here.
Hi, Violet Ann.
Hey, Violet Ann. It's the Page of Cups, eh?
No, Page of Fire.
Page of
which is
Fire,
wands,
Page of
yeah.
Wands. All right. Enthusiastic action, adventurousness, venturing forth, beginning a project, acting on a new idea. So here is what the Page of Fire has to say. I am fired to venture. I am free. Oh my God.
That
I am
too.
free to venture forth, for creating a life true to my desire is my right. I am finding my purpose as I take the first step into something new. My ideas have value. I dream boldly. Believe in your ideas. Try to set some of them in motion. The Page of Fire is here to say, now is the time. What better time than now?
The Page of Wands, Page of Fire always feels like sort of something new is coming to you. It may be expressed as a letter or communication, but you just sort of get a sense like you're off onto something new. So good luck with that, everyone.
Yep, good luck with that. I'll take that. And that. Thank you. And we will start our list off, I believe, with Shirley.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Shirley. Good morning. Good late morning. Well, semi-late
Pizza sounds
morning.
good, Kara.
Oh, gosh, I have a craving for pizza. I know, Violet. I have a craving, too. Oh, I was going to have you go, because
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Very good.
All right, Sonny, son. You are just such a big guy.
All right. Happy.
Well, I'm not going to get a frozen one to bake. It's too warm. We're still not putting on our air conditioning. We have our first air quality alert today, though, of the season.
All right, Shirley, I have drawn the Five of Pentacles. And of course, you know, every tarot card may mean something good or bad, but in Happy Hour, we have to find that ray of light, that
There is a ray of light. It's right on the
it's
card.
right there on
Look
the
at
card.
that.
So the card may express the idea that Spirit says if you have been feeling like you've been on the outside of the picture or that you're not connected, or you're experiencing, perhaps in a worst case scenario, a dark night of the soul where just things don't seem to be connecting for you, the key is close at hand. Spirit is saying it's there. It may be in there all along. It's just waiting for you to recognize it, perhaps, and turn the key.
Well, I don't know if you've ever had anything like this happen, Shirley, but you know, when you've had like I mean, this is an example of what I'm talking about, but it's not what I'm going to say for you. But if you've ever had moments of real immense grief and sorrow, that suddenly something happens that like is almost like a light coming through. You know that spirit is there with you, or there's a greater power there, to be your ally and your support through a crisis, particularly ones where you feel like you're all alone. Well, I feel in this card here, spirit wants to let you know that they're always with you in times of light, in times of dark. They're always shining that light. They're always there as your ally. You just need to call upon them. So if you're going through times right now of feeling a little bit lonely or a little bit like things just aren't going well, remember, tap into that energy of spirit. It's there not just to comfort you, but to support you, to get you through when times are good and when times are bad. And that's, I think, what I have for you from the Five of Pentacles. Good luck with that.
And of course, everyone knows that Mr. O is pretty weird. We don't have our air. We don't have our air. I'm addressing the chat on yet. We have all the ceiling fans on, but there's not one in this room. And it's 76 in here, and I'm wearing a flannel-ish shirt and a sweater.
It was 75 when I came down here this morning, and Mr. O was laying on the couch with a little thermal blanket on. And I'm kind of like, why would he need that today? So I don't know. I'm putting up with it for now, but my asthma will dictate that the air will have to come on soon, particularly if we have more of these smoky air quality alerts, with the smoke from the fires coming down from Canada.
There's an associate or two who suggested that maybe I have Raynaud's, because almost all my life I have cold feet, occasionally cold hands. My grandfather was like that too. And he was a real skinny sort, far skinnier than me, and he always had very cold hands. And he would sleep with those newfangled electric blankets back in the 1960s in the summertime. So
I think we may get up to 85 or so tomorrow. So really, if we're going to do the show and have the lights on tomorrow might be the day
to turn on the air.
We may have to turn on the air. I was hoping to put it off longer, but even next week, the temperatures are now kind of going 70, mid-70s and up. So we're at that point almost here. And the cats are starting to feel it, so that's why I'm cleaning my bathroom. I've been keeping them out of there, but Shadow likes to lay on the cold tile in the bathroom, so I want to get that opened up and cleaned up for her again.
Well, I'm lower weight, closer to my high school weight than I've been in 4 decades. But I'm definitely not svelte. I have some, saggy areas, and I get cold.
All right, hey, we are on Preeti, I believe.
Ooh.
Good morning, Preeti. Well, it's morning here.
Is that a celebration, Fiber? Will we have a pizza party with the temperature snake?
Oh, man, I could use a Buddy's pizza. Or I would even settle for Jets.
No, I don't. I've never been that high in weight. I've been almost up to 220. Everybody in my family is diabetic, and my doctor has really scared me into keeping my weight as low as I can,
And he's done a great job. And not only that, he's the only one in his family who did
I've been
not
pre-diabetic, and I had to work at it to get myself back down a little bit. But I'm scared about it because I've seen 2 members of my family have bypass operations and some complications with that. I've seen other people have problems, like my father with his diabetes, so
I think the
amputations. So it's just horrifying that I would, just work really hard to not go through that. Sorry.
Okay, hey, we've got Judgment for Preeti. Judgment is a very positive card for happy hour. It speaks of this is a time of great shifts and could be a time of great shifts and changes for you, Preeti, if you allow it to be. There may be something calling to you to make some important moves or changes, things that might be even a little bit radical for you. This is a time to reinvent yourself in a way. And that's not to say that anything was wrong with who you are, but we always change, shift, and grow throughout our lives. And I think Spirit is giving you the call right now that it may be one of those moments for a major shift.
If nothing else, it's like the discovery of that. Like maybe
Yeah.
no action is necessary because it's just some revelation you feel. That's sort of the Judgment card too. I'm suddenly choking a little bit. But it's mostly good because it sort of feels like that sense of alignment where parts of yourself that maybe you never saw aligned with other parts of yourself or aligned with what your goals are career-wise or, anyway. Suddenly these things seem to shift and come together in a way for you. It's sort of just a moment of clarity of a sort. And Spirit wants you to look at that and say, I can do this too. This moment of inspiration can lead me somewhere.
That's what we have for you. Good luck with that.
So we're talking about doing pizza out on our backyard or patio, and we'll get that hot too. We get pretty hot too. We might be able to cook it just putting it on the car hood.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, yeah, because you got a black car.
Well,
we'll just put
we
your
don't
black
get as
car
hot
out
as
in
Texas or, I
we
think
get pretty
we've
hot,
had
and we have
we've had some
humidity.
days.
We have super humidity. Yeah. Michigan and Detroit area has super humidity.
It was 87% humidity yesterday.
Yeah, so it always makes our heat feel more uncomfortable. I need to grab my coffee and wet my whistle.
Okay, Jackie, let's see what we have for you. Yeah, the humidity is really hard on me, so... All right.
Hey, Shadow.
All three are down here today.
Well, it's cooler than upstairs probably, even with the fans on up there. Except that one.
Well, we have another 5, Mr. O.
5,
Jackie,
5, 5?
it's the 5 of Wands this time.
All right.
And the 5 of Wands gets a lot of negative PR sometimes, I think. We're so easy to look at that picture and think people are jousting or arguing or, fighting with each other. But if you look at that picture carefully, they're building something. They're trying to put something together. And everybody has their own creative ideas on how it should be done. So the idea is to pull it all together and, see if compromises can be reached. See if everybody can agree that one way is the right way, the right way to go this time. So this might have to do with, Jackie, you're collaborating with others right now, whether it has to do with a home modification or repair or car repair. Everybody has their own ideas of what needs to be done. It's always good to get a second opinion sometimes and really take to heart what other people have to say. Listening is crucial when you get this card, is just listen to the people around you, especially if there seems to be a difference of opinion, and and treat each other respectfully.
It could be that some of this is just, once again, like what I said with Preeti, sort of aspects of yourself that are not quite in unison too, and that maybe ask questions, that you have to justify to yourself in a way that maybe you haven't before. And so some of that is maybe emulated by holding the torch. They're realizing that, whatever this is, it's also a search for some sense of truth or clarity or how to really move ahead. There's a sense of strong movement towards a goal here.
And the other thing about this card is it's fun. It's a fun card in a way because it can be about competition, playing games, interacting with others in that regard. So plan a game night. Have some fun, Spirit might be saying too, Enjoy some friendly competition and and just have a game night. I love that card. I do. I actually, as an Aries, that card kind of draws me in.
All right.
All right, so good luck with that.
Good luck. Hey, baby, what you doing down there? I see you.
You're going to get Sonny's belly. No, I've got Sonny's belly. And Kara, I understand how your grandma feels. I'm debating whether I want to work out with Mr. O today because of the air quality thing. I may stay in today myself.
You're welcome, Jackie. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the options are on
I'm going to
the
look
table.
at the temperature because I think tomorrow is supposed to be warmer than today.
Well, tomorrow we're too busy, perhaps.
That's true, yeah. But today, oh, look who's here. You may not be able to see, but Shadow has arrived on the scene.
Hi,
you might
baby.
see a little of the black in the corner there behind Sunny.
Sure. Okay, so this one is for Siama.
Shadow, come here. Come on. There. Yeah. Good girl. And what you got?
Another 5, the 5 of Cups.
Oh my gosh, 3 5s. What's up with that? 5 5 5.
So, Siama, the 5 of Cups, Spirit is saying that maybe there's a moment of reflection for you as you realize that maybe you don't have exactly everything you thought you might have had, or that maybe there is a sense of a loss, or that maybe there's just a sense of being uninspired, not feeling like something is moving in the right direction. But there's also a sense, too, that maybe you're just not understanding the things you still have and what they could actually bring to you. So Spirit is saying, take a moment to realize that there's always something for you, even if it's not exactly what you want or in the quantity you want, that there are things maybe that you just need to bring your attention to. And, you know, it's kind of like that new science stuff about protons and neurons and electrons that don't seem to be present until we notice them under the microscope, and then all of a sudden they exist. It could be like that a little bit too, that just sometimes you don't know what you're missing until you really look for it.
You're getting too deep for me, Mr. O.
So it's your turn then.
You know, that 5 of Cups is here to say, you know, there's so much more in life to look forward to than to dwell on disappointment. Spirit wants you to look at the bright side of life right now. Whether you already are, that's great if you are. But if you've been dwelling on some things that have been disappointing, it's time to think about all the good times you have in store ahead. Plan some outings for yourself. Do some things that will lift your spirits right now. Maybe it's being alone even, and taking a solitary walk by a river or in nature. Maybe it's reading a book right now. Whatever the activity, do something that brings you joy and happiness. And that will make that will make the dark clouds in your life seem a lot less dark. So that's what I think I have from that 5 of Cups for you. Good luck with that.
And Sonali and Andrea have entered. Welcome.
Oh, hi, Sonali. Hi, Andrea. Good to see you both. All right.
All right, and I'm pulling the happy card for V. Good day, V.
Good to see you, V.
You're welcome, Siama.
Hey, you're welcome, Siama.
And it's the Knight of Swords.
Nice.
So V, you're going to be on the move. Spirit says that maybe there's an action required on your part, and it's to kind of move bravely, and maybe with a certain amount of precision and speed, keeping in mind all the other attributes of motion, such as dexterity. Spirit wants you to look and be precise as you move towards maybe a new goal, a new object for yourself. Maybe it's a different kind of plan. It could be a new job or a new relationship. It could be a couple things. But Spirit wants you to be confident that, you are moving in that right direction and that you have a lot of force on your side.
Hey, are you planning a trip? That guy is on the move. That Knight of Swords is on the move.
Well, remember V asked about their weekend a couple days ago.
I do remember that, so that's why I'm asking too. Thank you for that. But the thing is that whatever you're doing, it's time to move, Spirit says. Forward movement now is indicated here. And, it's very positive in that you seem to be guided by, either your inner wisdom or your intellect to make a certain move at this time. And it is the right time, and you know it. You just know it. You've analyzed everything. You figured it out. Actually, I don't really know. This Knight, he's a sword. So I do think he kind of thinks before he acts, but he's a quick thinker. And so that means, he thinks with speed, he moves with speed. And so this is a time to set some of those thoughts that you've had in your head into action. Good luck with that. And if you're taking a trip, it should be good. You'll be very active. Good luck with that.
And we are on Fire Spawn then.
Hey, Fire Spawn.
Tomorrow we're here with our live show from 2 to 4 p.m. You can check that out here. Also Thursday nights we're back 7 to 9 p.m.
Oh, hey, it's a Hierophant. Well, the Hierophant is all about elevation in a way, or, the fact that you have achieved some type of a higher level now, or there's a higher calling you need to aspire to, Spirit is saying. This is the time to go deep into your spiritual self, perhaps. This is also a time to take, how should I say this? To take, you'll get farther. I guess I want to say that. You will get farther ahead right now by sticking with the status quo in your life. Now, out of the spiritual realm, talking about just your mundane world, this is a time to just go with what you know, go with the flow, and really just look at the procedures, principles, values that you currently have, and put things in motion with that. I think on a spiritual level, it's sort of an aiming higher, but to me, on a physical level, it's more about really, hey, everything seems to be working, and if it isn't broke, why fix it?
There is indeed a dual kind of focus or meaning with this card. And myself, I appreciate what Banshee said. I am leaning towards the idea that Spirit is saying conventional methods or conventional ways of dealing with situations may be in the cards for you soon. That maybe if there are certain ways that you are trying to bring order to your life or to a situation, maybe there's a situation in a household where certain factors need to be kind of laid out. Maybe you're moving into a new living experience. Whatever it is, though, it feels like you have to sort of have a sense of order, but that sense of order would help transcending, things. That once you have a system in place, it's easy for you to work the system. I mean, when we don't have systems, then we may end up having some chaos there. So I think Spirit is saying, find the system that works for you. Find the conventionality that you can work with to utilize, display best, your talents or your goals.
I like it.
Alrighty.
That's what we have for you. Good luck with that. Okay, Liz is up. Hi, Liz.
Hi, Liz.
You are so adorable.
And I hope everybody's been smashing the like button. We need those likes, thank you.
So this is the 98th, is it? Anniversary of my mom's passing? Or
No,
the
of her birth.
97th. Well, my mom's birth, I'm sorry, yes. It's not of her passing. That was in 2003.
Yeah, she was born in 1916.
Yeah. On the 17th of May.
All right. So, Eliz, your card is the Seven of Pentacles. Spirit is maybe telling you this is a good time to focus on your plans, to bring things back into view and kind of analyze for what needs more care at this time, what needs nutrients or what needs, fresh soil, whatever it needs. Pentacles is a materialistic card, so it tends to be about your possessions, but by extension it could also be about how you are trying to extend your power, your reach in the world. So this is really about focusing on what you're trying to manifest.
Okay, so this is Liz, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Are you looking for this?
I'm just a little confused here.
Why?
My list is different. I gotta fix it, I guess. I'm missing some people or something. Anyway, Liz.
We did fire spawn, so it should be a
That's
Liz,
right, it is a Liz. I'm sorry.
I don't know what's going on here.
It's my list. I've got it, though, and I looked at Violet, so I wanted to confirm that. So the Seven of Pentacles, Liz, I think this card is just saying, hey, you may have some irons in the fire right now. In other words, you may have some, goals, some things that you've been working on, whether it's a relationship you're nurturing or moving along, or whether it's,
I just saw a thumbs up on that. There, look. Well, mine it is.
well, there it is. Huh.
What's causing that?
Oh, it's probably from my... Is there a thumbs up here? I have no idea.
No, remember what I showed you?
Oh, yeah, you did.
Mm-hmm. But that was in a different program, not this
I
program.
have no idea. We might have to talk to Brandon about that. Our son. So, Seven of Pentacles. Again, I'm kind of getting distracted. Whatever it is you are working on right now, what more can you do to ensure its growth, to ensure that it's on the right path, on the right track for, paying off in some way for you, that it's going to be successful, that it's going to grow and nurture into something wonderful. You're thinking you're doing it?
No, I wanted to do that other thing. The one with both thumbs
okay.
up. It didn't work, though.
I guess not.
Is
Anyway.
somebody giving us thumbs up? What's going on with that? It's so weird. Does anyone else see those? The little thumbs up on the card screen?
I don't see it anymore. So
Right, it
can
just
I...
on for a few seconds. There it is again on mine. Timing. See, you get yours a few seconds after mine.
I see it.
I don't know why that's happening.
So at any rate, I'm going to try to do my card. At least we've got the cameras right, okay? I don't know if your computer's infected or what. But at any rate, the Seven of Pentacles here is about growth and trying to nurture that growth. And also a time for you to step back a little bit too and really assess where you are with this. Assess what more it needs. Decide and determine. This isn't really so much a time for action, but a time to determine what's necessary. This isn't really so much a time for... Okay, I'm done. That's what we have for you. Good luck with that.
Mm-hmm.
Can we not worry about that? Because we can get through these readings?
Who said I was worried? It sounds to me like you're the one who's more worried. Here's your deck,
I'm
though.
not.
Then why did you say that?
Didn't I pull that card?
No,
did.
I did. It was the Seven of Pentacles. I pulled it. Violet, who pulled the Seven of Pentacles just now?
Must have been you then. Fine, whatever.
Well, you're such a stickler about these things.
I could have sworn I did it, but maybe I didn't. I think I pulled the Hierophant last. You're right. But see,
Thank you, Violet.
You are distracting me, Mr. O.
Oh, you'll say anything.
Doing that.
You'll say anything.
I will.
Mm-hmm.
Where's that coming from? Where's those hearts coming from? Yes, Kara. It's the fire-breathing Aries monster. All right. Ooh. Bring on the heat. Bring on the heat, Ms. Kara.
Some like it hot.
You just brought out the fire-breathing monster there, so there you go.
Oh, Kara.
Light that fire. Get something started. Initiate a project or a goal. Now is the time to set that fire, that little spark inside your head going, Kara. This is a good time for anything new in your life.
The Ace of Wands says, get ready to take off on something high charged, even if it's only, what you're conceiving in your mind. But remember, if you can manifest it well here, you can manifest it well there. So really, there's nothing less called for than, some sort of act of enthusiasm and magic on your part that maybe will catapult what you really want and desire into some sort of reality. You can make it happen. It's the Ace of Wands energy, so go for it.
Don't let that burn a hole in your head.
Ah.
Bring it out. Bring it forth. Bring that fire and enthusiasm forth. No bottling it up. It's time for action. Good luck with that, Kara.
And I believe we're on Fiber then.
Yes, we are. Hi, Fiber. Who pulled that one?
You did. Because I pulled the last one.
I knew that. I was just checking on you.
How come you didn't know that I did the last one?
Because you were distracting me with the thumb problem. There, I said it.
My thumbs have no problems. Are you all thumbs, though, by chance?
Man. Well, I got to replace the batteries in here. This has gotten dull, finally. I've used it a lot.
Hi, Fiber.
All right.
Not really, Violet. It's called Playful Restless Spirit. All right, Fiber.
What?
Another ace.
Yay!
Bam, the Ace of Swords. Look at that. Ace of Swords means there's a big amount of inspiration coming to you right now and also coming out of you, that what you do right now can really inspire others as well as receive some sort of feedback loop of inspiration yourself. This card is especially handy if you feel you are moving into new ventures too, because these ventures will really be noticed by others. It's really about spreading the light, that light that's coming in or going out, whatever it is. It's sort of in a loop in a way. It's like constant regeneration.
Gee, Fiber, I don't know if it's on Threads or I don't know where I'm seeing it, but it seems like you are always doing stuff and you're getting involved in more stuff. And I think here you're on a very successful trajectory right now, that, the things, the ideas and the inspirations that you are setting into motion are really going to pay off. in a victory for you of some sort. And also, I think here too, this could be another brainstorm coming. Once you open your mind and to deciding, that happens with us sometimes too. We know how that is. You brainstorm on one thing, and all of a sudden you've got all these ideas just flowing. And so I think right now you're in that phase where, there's a lot of ideas and things you'd like to initiate and start. And I think just something new may come into your little head there that you're going to want to get set in motion. But whatever it is, I think you really are on a very successful trajectory right now. Good luck with that.
Nice. And that means we're on Carl now. Good morning.
Shazam! You got it.
Shazam.
I like it. Okay, Carl, let's see what I have for you.
Great balls of fire. Do, 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 do. Jerry Lee Lewis.
Hey, you're welcome.
You're welcome. Super thank you. Super welcome.
So we've had, was it 3 of the 4 5s, and we've had 2 aces now.
Let's see if we can go for 3 aces. Look at that sunny boy. Don't fall off. I think the other one went upstairs. Aw, hello, baby. I see you looking at me. Aw.
No pressure. Well, maybe. Working around the sun, man, always a joy. Well, we've also had at least one of those. It's the Page of Swords.
Nice. Page of Swords.
So you both have swords cards, which I think is interesting. And, in a way, Fiber and Carl, you both have things that are sort of initiatory type cards, beginning
Nice.
cards,
Mhm.
like starting something new or getting a brainstorm and epiphany. Maybe clearly this could be a project or goal that you might be working on together,
Or that somehow one of you complements the other's, involvement.
And I definitely think it's engaging with others intellectually. So, in other words, it could be a teachable thing, a workshop you're doing together. It could be, something where at least the both of you are doing some communication involving others.
Right. There's definitely, I was just going to say that there's some sort of messaging going on here, sort of like the ability to project or broadcast the positive message about this. So it could be the sense of further promoting or selling, the ideas that are being created, something like that. And it's about being in the right place at the right time, even a little bit too, the sense of just things falling into place.
It's kind of interesting to see you guys both on this wavelength here. So I think something's brewing. And, looking at Fiber's Ace of Swords, this could be very successful. So
Right.
good luck
Well,
with
good
that.
luck, yeah.
And we are on SP. That's your draw, I think.
I just need him.
Hi, SP.
Hi, SP.
Under pressure.
Doom, 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 doom.
Under
Doom,
pressure.
doom, 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 doom. Boom, boom,
Aha.
boom. I'm such a cornball.
Oh, interesting. Wow.
Oh,
Talk
nice.
about the intellectual stuffs. Yeah. And that, of course, is engaging with others, not verbally,
Go for it.
but,
Do it.
well, then you can go and do book tours together.
Good luck on that. All right. All right, so SP, here is your card. And it's the Hermit. SP, I think this is in relationship to some of the questions you've asked us, but I think this is saying that Spirit is telling you you may have to prepare yourself to go it alone in a certain level, not necessarily with what your basic question has been at times, but the idea of going into yourself to look at that matter on a more contemplative kind of stage, and maybe try to figure out if there is things you can do on your own that move you in the better direction. This could also be saying too that this is a time for you to personally in the real world kind of hold into yourself too, and maybe work on what your issues are with you too. There are things that maybe you have to prepare in other ways for what is to come. Road trip. Nice.
That's what we have for you. The Hermit. I did not say anything about the Hermit. And the Hermit is my favorite card. There's something so, clearly, when you think about the Hermit, you think about the sage in the cave and that they're there to find that inner wisdom, that or for other reasons, that peace within. Sometimes SP, we've got so much noise in our lives, so many things that distract or, cause our heads to literally spin. So I think that Spirit is saying right now, hey, take a retreat, take a little break from it all, step back from those things that are really kind of clogging your connection with the divine right now. This is a time for inner peace and also to seek answers from within. Because if there have been things, not necessarily that have been troubling you, but where maybe you want to think about direction or future goals and plans, sometimes we need to shut everything out so we can really focus on that and get the answers that really ring true to us. So shut out the noise, get away from the dramas in life, and give yourself that much needed retreat and peace so that you can tap into that inner wisdom. Good luck with that. And I think we're on Violet Ann. Hi, Violet Ann. All right. This cat. Busy, 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 Violet Ann. And Spirit loves it. Spirit thinks, hey, you've got a lot to do and you're doing it well. Right now, everything should be kind of feeling a flow, a kind of, a pace to what you're doing that is steady, that is proceeding, and you're getting things done. And Spirit wants you to keep working at it. Keep working at whatever goal, project, or dream, or even your everyday work job. Keep doing what you're doing because you are on the right track. You will see results that will make a difference for you.
Well, when I look at this card, I'm thinking of the other night when you asked that particular question, and I'm thinking, Spirit is saying, just focus on your own plans. Focus on what's going on for you and how you can achieve more, or find how you really work through the system to achieve your goals. So I think it's all really good. That was the question about Ed. At any rate, I think this is a really good sign that Spirit is just saying you have better things to do with your life. No matter how that ends up working out one way or the other, that, don't abandon what you're already doing.
That's what we have for you. Good luck with that. And get these to you. And Lena is up.
Lena, hi Lena.
Hey, Lena. We got 10 likes. Thank you for liking the stream. So if you haven't hit the like button, we appreciate that if you do.
Yes.
What do we got?
All right, Lena, you have the Ten of Swords.
Ah!
And the Ten of Swords, like another card or two we've mentioned, is the challenge to us as well to find where that positivity is, but it's clearly there in the sense of, Spirit is saying whatever really has distressed you the most or has sort of interfered with your life physically or otherwise, keep moving on towards what you know is to be a better source for yourself, something that's more warm and inviting. Make choices, or Spirit says you will be making choices that will take you away from things that maybe are hardships in a way and show you that there is something beyond all that.
Well, it is a difficult card, but the beauty of the Light Seers Tarot is that it doesn't make it that hard to see the light in this card. Because generally, as we know, and you're probably familiar with getting enough readings, Lena, that the Ten of Swords has those swords all in the person's back, right? And they're laying on the ground. Not so in this card, not so at all. You don't even see a sword in the back on this card, do you? And not only that, you see this person not looking back, but moving forward, moving forward now towards that light. And I think here the birds, instead of the swords, are indicative of the fact that, we learn from the hard knocks in life. We learn from the things that people sometimes do to us to set us back, to get us angry, to betray us, whatever the case may be. We learn valuable lessons that moves us forward to brighter days. And that's what you're doing right now. You're moving forward to brighter days, and you're not allowing those knocks and bumps in life to stop you. And if you are, by chance, then this is a call to say, don't. Don't let those things get to you. You have a lot to look forward to, and, let that go. Let it be part of your past now, and don't look back.
No, Liz, you did miss your turn. Everyone gets their reading. You might just have to rewind the tape to find yours. Can you give an idea how far back?
Yes,
she might
I
be?
can.
Because we just read in general for you since it's no question.
And we read in order the way they are in the chat. So let's see. Hold on. We just did Lena. 1, 2, 3. You are about 5 readings back, Eliz, okay?
Try to
you
rewind.
Hold on. You are in between, Fire Spawn and Kara. I believe that's it.
Good for you, Lena. Thank you. You're welcome.
All right. Thank you, Lena.
Hi, Sonali. We're going to do your reading right now.
Yeah, you're up right now, Sonali. We're going to get to it.
Is it
All
me?
right. No, it's me. You drew that happy
That's
card.
right.
All right. Yeah, we just keep going through the list, and that's why, it doesn't, if you're not here, we'll always do your reading. So we got to keep the flow going.
Violet, every once in a while, will post the list, so that gives a sense of the order of the readings.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. You posted the list.
All right. God, he's laying on both tables.
He's such a hog.
I'm telling you, I have nowhere to go, but the little room...
We already performed your reading, so you have to rewind it and go back to it. We're not going to do another reading for you. Sorry.
Liz, pay attention. I said you were 5 readings back, now 6 because we're doing Sonali. And you were between Firespawn and Kara. And that's the best we can tell you. So we always do the readings in order. And you were on the list, and we're just doing... We're not doing a reading with questions today, so we just do the readings in order. All right.
Now, if you do need a question, you can come back tomorrow at our regular time of 2 to 4 p.m. our time, Eastern Standard Time.
I believe we have a repeat card.
All right. And you're welcome then, Liz. Sorry for any misunderstanding.
As for Sonali. Sonali, it's time to step back from any project or goal you're working on. I almost think this is just about the same message here, but maybe with a little bit of a different spin in that I think you really need to determine now if what you're currently working on or hoping to work on is really going to grow for you or not. If you haven't put in effort yet, it's time to determine, is this the right time? Should I plant those seeds right now? Or should I be working on something else? This is a time to assess. And if you are in the middle of something right now and it's been a slow go, you may be stopping and thinking, what more can I do to push this forward? What more can I do to make this grow? Or is this not going to go any further for me? And should I be spending my time on something else?
It may almost seem like there is a sense of surety about this card too for you, that's saying that Spirit is saying you should just, relax a little bit because things are in process, that maybe there are some seeds you have planted and now is just the time for them to kind of deal with growth on their own. You may still be called upon to do more with that, but for the time being, Spirit is saying things seem to be moving along well for you, and that you will know when it is time for you to pay more attention to your plans, to try to move them along better if necessary.
Yeah, that's what we have for you. Nice card. I like this card. I like it either way because it's all about the effort we put out. Will it pay off? Won't it? And what can we do? What can we do to push it along? Or should we be spending our time on something else? I like it because it really makes you think about the process of, making something grow and be successful. Or the process, or about your projects and goals and what you should be spending your time on and maybe what you should let go. It's a nice card. I like it. Good luck with that. Too. And did I pull that? I did. So it's your turn. Okay.
And we are on Andrea.
Andrea. Hi, Andrea.
I'm glad if that's understood then. Great.
Have a great day, Sonali. All right, Andrea. Let's see what we have for you.
So the mysterious thumbs up are showing again. There's been 5 or 6 of them. Hi. I have no idea why, but they just keep showing up.
Have you been playing with any program that has that stuff?
Only the photo booth. And I thought it was just within photo booth. So I don't get it. And I only found it out by accident.
It might be something that you enabled that now just affects.
Anytime the camera's in use.
Oh, I wonder if it'll happen on my show. No, because I'm not using your computer. So if we're using your computer for my filming today, we should see it. But I should try it just off of mine maybe and see if maybe I'll have to film
You're welcome,
myself.
Sonali. All right. Whoops.
Whoops. You got to do it again.
I do.
All right, Andrea. That was not your card. That was Sonali's.
Have to refocus.
Focus, focus, focus. Hocus, focus.
I'm getting used to some things about this computer that I didn't really understand, and so there's a few little vague things going on, like why is that happening? Nothing detrimental, but it's just sort of curious.
And other things like the thumb is just a mystery. Are you sure it has to do with that?
I don't know.
I don't know anymore. I think you just enabled something.
I enabled myself.
Maybe it's a particular word you're saying.
I have no idea.
I know.
All right, now I'm ready for Andrea. Here we go. Bam, it's the Eight of Swords. Andrea, Spirit is saying this may be a time for you to look at what you feel is what is limiting you or what stands in your way and realize that maybe it's not necessarily that truth, that maybe there's something else you're not seeing there that just makes your attitude about yourself be more the instigator of that feeling there. That maybe really you have the ability to pull yourself away from what you think blinds you or blocks you from the progress you're trying to find.
Well, Spirit is saying to take a good look in that mirror. And, if you're not seeing who you really are there, Spirit is saying it's time to truly see yourself in all your glory, And when I say that, that means warts and all, that we accept who we are. We're not trying to put on airs here. We're not trying to put on, to be something we are not. And Spirit is saying your authentic self is beautiful, and you should look in the mirror and appreciate that. So, oftentimes when we are looking in the mirror, right, a lot of us are putting on makeup or we're putting on face cream to smooth out those wrinkles and stuff like that. Look in the mirror before you do that, long and hard at who you really are, and appreciate every part of who you really are.
Should I give the soft eyes, hard eyes meditation real quick?
Yeah.
A long time ago, I went to a shamanic workshop, and one of the really cool things about it was there was an exercise where we were sort of individually brought before a mirror, and we were supposed to relax and look into the mirror and then let our gaze naturally soften so that we just saw ourselves maybe as just color and not really form or definition, and we saw ourselves as an essence. What is our essence? And then the next part was like sharpen our gaze, focus, be more critical, look at all your wrinkles, your gray hair, whatever, but see yourself in that other sense of saying this is also me too, that there's this energy side of me, but there's also the reality side of me, the side of me that's focused.
Yeah.
That's a nice exercise sometimes.
Well, it is, and it really does fit right in with this card. We tend to sometimes only look at ourselves through hard eyes and, those critical eyes. And instead, every part of you, has survived many things in life, and all of that we wear. And you wear it better than you might think you do sometimes. And Spirit wants you to acknowledge that. And so, good luck with that.
All right, Andrea. Thanks for coming today. And so, yes, we are indeed on Violet.
Violet Lotus.
So the list is officially closed. No more readings.
And we will be here tomorrow. We will be doing a reading for ourselves after this, and then we'll close the show with our Namaste blessing. Am I pulling a card? Yes, I am. I guess, yes.
Thank you, Violet.
And we are almost going to be a little over time, and that's it.
I can't quite get to pinning it. Oh, there we go. I can do it now, I think. There we go.
And by the way, is those thumbs only coming up on a certain camera view? By chance?
Yeah, it seems to be only coming up on this one.
How interesting. Is it something you somehow enabled on that camera?
I know, it's too spooky. Haunted camera. Me and my haunted camera.
We got our third ace.
Bam!
Violet Lotus. Can you guess which one? Aww.
You glow. Thank you, Andrea. Appreciate hearing that.
Thank you, Andrea. Appreciate your kind words. Thank you so much. Wow, look at this. Look at that. That open heart, You know, your heart is very precious. And you realize, too, that the hearts of others are very precious, too. And so, you know, you give out love to the world. You give out light to the world. You make people feel good about themselves. Spirit is acknowledging that. And that this is a beginning of a time for you of great joy and happiness. Because guess what? You deserve it. You earned it. And it's because of the way you care about others.
Spirit is saying you have a big heart and it is calling you to even give more love to others as you choose to. This is really about what touches you and how you wish to respond to that in general. So Spirit is saying really you are at the beginning of a new flow of love, emotional warmth, bonding with others, bonding with those who aren't necessarily here physically, but that you work with.
Oh, yeah, that
all
too.
of that.
Sure. I just think it's such a beautiful card. And, you know, I feel here Spirit is also saying if you radiate your heart energy in all that you do and in the projects that you initiate, they're bound to, you know, succeed and make you feel very happy and fulfilled.
What goes around comes around.
That's what we have for you. Wow. Good luck with that. Nice readings today. All right. So, and 3 aces, too. Now, when 3 aces come up in a row in some of my Gypsy fortune-telling readings, 4 aces is a complete change. 3 aces is troubles will all pass away. So what else did we have 3 of? 3 sevens?
5s.
3 5s. We had that 7 twice, but 3 5s, yeah.
Pick it. Pick it. Pick it.
This is for me?
Is for you, dear.
Wow, I'm on a journey.
Wham! You are on a journey, my dear. You are
barefoot too.
You are walking from the water to the beach. There's a sense of an evolution, you know, like just like our distant ancestors crawled out of the ocean to ascend on 4 steps. You are ascending. You're ascending towards maybe what your ultimate goal or destiny could be, and you're still bringing with you, though, everything that you had as a part of you, whether this is metaphoric, like, you know, yeah, you're coming out of the abyss of water. No, it's just more a metaphor, really saying from wherever you've been, you know, the water could be your deep past, your deep subconscious. You're on the move again, and you're moving towards something very exciting, perhaps.
I like it. I always love this card. It's like I'm walking forward, but the fact that the footprints are still in the sand is that, you know, not leaving things behind. I mean, I'm leaving things behind, but I'm never forgetting them.
You can retrace your
carrying
path.
them with me as I go, because all of those experiences, all those footsteps I have made along the way are as equally important as to where I'm going. I love it.
Shazam, as Fiber Magic would say.
Give me that. I'm going to make you pick your card, smarty pants.
Pick, pick, pick.
But now he's really giving me little place to work here. Oh my gosh. And you know what? We're going to switch decks soon. I saw a real dog-eared card on this one. So I think it's time to retire this version of the light series.
When you said that, his ears started to flicker a little bit, Violet. I don't know if you saw that there.
Oh, no.
It just went...
What did she say?
Shaking my head.
Ah, funny.
His ears twitched.
All right.
He is. He has to be such a hog up here only to fall asleep and just be like in the way.
Yeah, it's like, I'll show them. All right, Mr. O. Wow, look at you, Mr. Juggler. Juggling all those responsibilities that you have and doing it so well, masterfully. It's like no problemo.
If you say so.
It may be a little chaotic for you at times, but you've got this. Spirit is saying, just go with the flow. Just, take it as it comes and you'll get through things. Don't try to multitask. Make sure you put a little bit of order into that chaos.
All right, I will do that.
You don't have anything to say?
I like this card. I always feel like now there's sort of a sense of an alignment or a sense of trying to keep things exactly in position. There's sort of a calibration aspect to me. It's about concentration in a way, and it's about, understanding where the different weights of your life are and need to be positioned.
Nice. That's what I have for Mr.
He
O.
is a lump, isn't he?
So it must be
I'm
time
sorry.
for our Namaste Blessing. And where are they?
Yeah, when it's really hot here, boy, does he want, well, especially Shadow, I think, her, maybe with all that long hair. She likes to lay on the
really?
bathroom tiles or wherever there's some sort of cooling, like the Hearthstone by the fireplace is cooler, so she might lay there. She was there earlier.
Mr. O, I'm going to have you shuffle them, and I'll
you
pick
found
one
it.
today.
I'm ready.
All right.
There you go.
I've got it. Uh-oh. So I keep that out. Yes. Life's blessings. Nice card. Life bestows her blessing. She is the wind of change flowing through you, and this change is your blessing. Don't try to hold on, no matter how unsettling it may seem, for all will magically transform when the time is right. When you look back, you will see only love. It's interesting here. It's almost in a way when it said don't try to hold on. It reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune, where you just need to go with that flow. You need to keep going with the flow, and the blessings will come. Oh, this is a beautiful picture. I like this one. Thank you. And it is, it's just really interesting here with that. A blessed new beginning. Some of you got that new beginnings are coming. You've got a lot of aces in these readings, so keep that in mind. A blessed new beginning. A series of serendipitous events guide you to a renewed sense of clarity and purpose. Release all that no longer serves you. The past is behind you. Bless it and let it go. Your life is an eternal new beginning, moving through time. And isn't that interesting? Because we were talking about how that felt very wheel-like, and so does that. Talking about serendipitous events, this being at the right place at the right time, or it's the right time to act and you just feel it. It's the time to strike. So good luck, everybody. Namaste. I hope a new beginning brings you many life's blessings. Hey, namaste, everybody. We've enjoyed this show, haven't we?
We have.
We have. And Sonny has too.
Yes, it's in his dreams.
Yeah.
So take care, everyone.
Take care, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. A happy week ahead. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.